413 Sports Talk, and our 220th episode starts now. Previewing two basketball games, high school basketball on the boys' side. So let's get it, right? Hope everybody's all right. I'm doing well, and most importantly, I hope you are too. I hope you're in the Christmas spirit, because we get ready to give a couple things up. Here we go. Amherst Hurricanes versus the Agawam Brownies tonight at 7. Rivalry game in which the last 5 contests were completely dominated by the Agawam Brownies, but with improved shooting from beyond the arc and a better idea defensively, these Amherst Hurricanes are poised to win big. I believe it's going to be 75-68 final. Amherst finally snaps a streak in which they have not beaten Agawam since 2011. Go Amherst Hurricanes. You guys have a new fan in me. And the 12th ranked Bay State Bulls take on undefeated Hoosick Valley in a showdown in which a lot of us have been looking forward to. Tonight, I expect the Bay State Bulls to win and win big. Let's get going with the rest of this episode really quickly, everyone. Tonight at 5 and 8 o'clock, we got football. Raiders and Browns, and at 8, Vikings and the Chicago Bears. I hate both the Bears and the Vikings. Fuck them both. But Vikings and the over here, and Raiders are going to win 2 by 6. Tomorrow's Washington and Philly, and Seattle and the Rams, which also takes place at 7 o'clock. COVID cancellations, so at the beginning of the week you kind of get a chance to see football, and then we got Wednesday. Wednesday's no football. We got football Thursday, and off Friday, and then Saturday I believe off too. But hockey comes back, and we got football again on Sunday, week 16. So week 16 starts Thursday actually. Anyway, let's go over the review of the NFL while we're at it, right? KC 34, Chargers 28, Indy 27, New England Patriots 17, Buffalo 31, Carolina 14. Go Cam Newton. Detroit 30, Arizona 12. No, Detroit 30, Arizona 12. That was not allowed. Miami 31, Jets 24, 7 in a row. Dallas 21, Giants 6. Pittsburgh 19, Tennessee 13, and the Steelers heroically won that one at the end. Big Ben making some big-time throws, and I was very impressed, even though he'll be done by the end of the year. Houston 30, Jacksonville 16. Cincy hangs on against Denver 15-10. San Fran beats up Atlanta 31-13. Packers escape with a victory against the Ravens 31-30. And finally, NOLA beats Tampa Bay by a huge score of 9-0. There are your scores for the NFL. Now, moving on to Western Mass Sports. We got basketball tonight, so let's go. Boys side, we have Amherst and Agawam is the number 1 game of the week. East Hampton and Palmer. Lee and Athol. Season tip-off for Lee High School, by the way. Franklin Tech takes on Mount Greylock, and Mount Greylock's second home game of the season. Pioneer Valley and Smith Academy. Greenfield at Lennox, McCann Tech at Duggan. Shout out to my boy Jason Knapp. He is on that McCann Tech team. Multi-sport athlete. The kid's fucking phenomenal. Hampshire and Munson, Granby and Ware, and the second game of the week. The 2-1 Bay State Bulls go on to take the undefeated Hoosick Valley. 2-0, game of the week number 2. Check that out if you can. Renaissance in Belchertown. Drury gets ready to take on undefeated Frontier. The Monument Mountain at Wacona, and the 2-1 Mayhar get ready to take on Hopkins. And that's what we have for basketball tonight. Now for the ladies. Smith Voc at Pioneer Valley Christian. St. Mary at SciTech. Those are both at 6 p.m. 6:30 we got Mount Greylock and Ludlow. At 7, we have East Longmeadow and West Side, Granby, Chicopee Comp, and Pittsfield at Mount Anthony Union, with the Palmer and Hampshire game also to be taking place at 7 o'clock. One nightcap, Northampton at Westfield. And that's what we have for the ladies. Moving on to NHL scores. Vegas Knights beat the Islanders 4-3 in a shootout. Winnipeg Jets over St. Louis 4-2. Boston and Ottawa was postponed. So was Nashville in Carolina. So was Vancouver in Arizona. And so was Toronto and Seattle. Pittsburgh 3, New Jersey 2, and the Kings beat the Caps 3-2. No cap. That's it for hockey. NCAA basketball women's. NC State over Virginia 82-55. Michigan over Baylor 74-68. Louisville over UConn 69-64. UConn Lady Huskies are outside of the top 10 for the first time since 2005. Ain't that crazy? Indiana and Western Michigan. Indiana wins 67-57. Texas over San Diego State 74-58. Iowa State kills Texas A&M Prairieville 108-39. Georgia over St. Francis 82-45. Georgia Tech over Wake Forest 62-45. Kentucky over South Carolina UPS 67-44. Notre Dame 85, Pittsburgh 59. UNC 76, Boston College 73. Duke in Miami was forfeited, and Rice and Texas A&M were canceled, and so was Ohio State and UCLA. But UCLA, you already knew that if you paid attention to the last couple of episodes. And that's all I have for you so far. Nope, I'm wrong. NBA, Detroit over the Heat 100-90. Portland over Memphis 105-100. Sacramento over San Antonio 121-114. Chicago 115. Dallas 110. Phoenix 137. Charlotte 106. NOLA in Philly was postponed. Cleveland and Atlanta was postponed. And the Denver Nuggets and Brooklyn Nets were postponed, all due to COVID. Moving on to NCAA basketball men's. Iowa State Cyclones continue their streak at 11-0, ranked 11th. They beat Southeastern Louisiana Lions 77-54. I grew up about 20 minutes outside of Southeast Louisiana State, by the way. And the Texas Longhorns hold off the Stanford Cardinals 60-53. Texas retains their 17th ranked status. And that's it for this episode. Wait, one more thing. Girls high school basketball, Taconic versus Chicopee Comp, 60-43. I want to talk about that game really quickly. Aaliyah Phillips had a monster fourth quarter to help Taconic down Chicopee Comp 60-43. Comp star freshman Taryn Caravo started to lead a small comeback, and although they lost this game, they have confidence that they're going to jump back into the win category. But it was all because of Aaliyah. Aaliyah's dominance on the defensive side, the fact that she continually knocked down her shots, and she just did her thing. She did her job. She showed much toughness through it all. Congrats to her. She understood the assignment. Lockdown star forward Faith Smith, boom. Shoot lights out, boom. And win the game. So congratulations to Aaliyah Phillips of Taconic. Those Taconic girls are always fun to watch. Always a great basketball team they are. And we look forward to seeing you come to Springfield tomorrow to face the Central Golden Eagles. That's it for episode 220. Raheem Escalay here from the bedroom. Love you all. Wishing you nothing but health, wealth, and success. And 221 premieres tomorrow night on 403 Sports Talk. See you guys then.